Hi, Doug Casey here, Down to Earth Golf. I want to talk about some common problems in the bunker here and how to solve them a little bit. So, I've got a fairly straightforward bunker shot here. Got nice sand, the ball's sitting normally. Okay, it shouldn't be a big issue here. But I know people do have problems in the bunkers. They either get a little bit paranoid about it, or they don't understand properly, or they don't know what they're doing wrong. Well, the good thing is in the bunker, usually you can find out what you're doing wrong pretty quickly. So in the instruction video, I recommended that you draw a couple lines. I'm just going to draw one line here. I'm going to draw it behind the ball, about 3 inches behind the ball. I really want to know where I'm entering the sand with my club. Because what happens is people, very commonly, people will hit the ball what they think is first. They won't hit the sand, they feel like they're hitting the sand first because the ball rockets over the green. Okay, and you might have had this yourself. So you get in here, you're set up, maybe you've got a little bit of open face because you've heard you want to open the face, that's fine. Okay, and then you swing and you hit the ball like that. It just goes rocketing over the green or it goes in the lip. Okay, well that time I didn't touch the sand. You can see I didn't touch the sand at all. And that's fine. If that's the problem, you can tell right away, okay, I didn't hit the sand. That's an issue. What I see more commonly when somebody tells me the problem is sculling the ball or hitting the ball way over the green, what I see more common than doing what I just did there is where they actually come in and they hit the sand way too soon. By the time the club gets to the ball, it's on its way up and it hits the ball in the middle and goes into the lip or rockets across the green. That looks like this. So here's my line behind my ball. That's always draw that so I know what I'm doing. Can open the face a little bit. Big swing. Whoa, that ball is lost. That's a goner. I went 80 yards over the green. Okay. There's where the ball was. There's my line. There's my splash mark back there. Here's where I hit the sand first. So you say you took too much sand, or you just basically the low point of your swing is way too soon. That's more common. So always draw that line in the sand to figure out what you're doing. Okay? If you can hit solid shots taking a divot on the range, you can be a very good bunker player. Now, if you can't do that, okay, we got issues there. We have to get that low point of your swing. Again, low point of the swing being just where the club bottoms out, where it's at its lowest point before it starts coming up forward. We have to get the lowest point of the swing to be consistent. If I can do that, then I can be a good golfer. So, I've got that ball. I'm going to draw that line again. Okay, I need the low point of my swing to still be a little bit in front of the ball, or in the bunker it could be right underneath the ball, but it can't be behind the ball. Now you might have noticed that swing if you go back and watch it, that I leaned back. Very common mistake. Okay, you lean back. People tend to do it because they want to lift the ball out of the bunker, or they know they want to hit the sand first, but they end up hitting the sand a foot behind the ball, and that doesn't work either. So I'd recommend when you dig yourself in, keep your weight more forward on your forward foot. My left foot is a right-handed golfer, and take a normal swing. Go right through it. Just move the ball position forward a little bit. That will help you hit the sand first. Okay, so that's one common thing. Another one is being too steep. So some people get the idea or the understanding or the feel that they want that club to really go down to the sand. What I mean by that is they kind of get the feeling they want to go and really dig in that sand. I don't want that either. Okay, when I do that, I still kind of hit the balance. I still kind of use the balance there, but a lot of times, that leading edge will hit first, and it'll dig in, and the ball won't go anywhere. The big swing, a lot of club head speed, but if you get that far behind the ball with the leading edge or going down that steep, the ball won't go anywhere, and you're thinking, boy, how hard do I have to swing at this thing to get it out of the bunker? Okay, be careful with that. I still want a nice shallow angle of attack coming in here. I'd rather think of rather you think of it like an airplane landing. I'm just coming in, coming right down here. Club's going to hit the sand there, go underneath the ball, and come out. My splash mark is not going to be more than an inch deep. Really important, okay, that you don't get really steep at it, that you don't try to lift up at it, that you just take a fairly normal swing and get a nice shallow angle of attack. Don't do anything different than your normal swing. Make it as simple as you can that way. All right, good golf.